Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab on this one, Frankie Montas.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. And we're back. And on the mound now, Ben Brown.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
On the ground, right side. Pointer. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Juan Soto now. Lindor on at first. Nobody out. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn to double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mets go down quickly. Second game of the NLCS. In half up to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. He goes down looking. Cubs leave 1. We'll go to the bottom. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jesse Winker.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. For Armstrong, sizing this one up, and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Brett Bryant. 1 down, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. Into the dive, and he got it. And now it's Mark Vientos.
The third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Birdie brings it in, and that is the inning. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Justin Turner. Out there to center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it in on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. John Birdie at the plate. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one pushed foul. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
Goes to 3rd, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes
as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 2nd home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. High in the air, out to right. Tucker sizes this one up, and there's 1 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 out, base is empty. And that one popped in the air, left field. Ham. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. And now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. It wasn't in the air for very long, so let's get a better view of it with StatCast singing.
Well, it can't stay in the air for long when it's going 117 miles per hour. It's got to get to its destination. And that was a no-doubter to everyone in the ballpark. Watching it sail out of here was just beautiful, something to behold. But all you really needed was the sound off the bat. Did you hear that, Boog?
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2. As we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Bryant. This one in the air, right field. And there's 1 away. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Liner, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Vientos off of first with 2 away. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The catcher, number 5,
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. 1-1. And a foul ball. In the air to left down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Goes down looking. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Second game of the NLCS. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leader.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dig. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see new pitcher on down, Ryan Presley. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's Juan Soto. That's ripped. Base hit. Here's Pete Alonso. In the air, right field. Tucker hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3, designated
Jesse
hitter,
Winker up now for the Mets.
Winker.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Brett Bryant.
So up next for New York, Brett Bryant. Hit weakly on the ground. They get the force, and that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 4-0 ball. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, John Birdie. Manager out of the dugout, and he's taking over on the mound for the Mets, Gregory Soto.
65.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
McNeil gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the
Leader for
ballpark.
the
Bottom of
Mets,
the inning.
the
And
first
stepping in
baseman,
for New York, Mark Vientos.
Vientos.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now that's
Jeff
second
McNeil
baseman.
stands in.
Jeff
He blasted one out earlier in the third.
McNeil.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some
The catcher,
really
number
close
5,
pitches, and
Francisco.
somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. And they add on. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Here comes the manager out of the Matthew Boyd into the game.
Well, they need
Number
someone to stop the
16.
bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Boyd.
It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Juan.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The Mets up big in this one here in Game 2 of the NLCS. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Got all of that one. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Next offering is foul back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The sliding play it short. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Swanson digs in. Late that time, and it's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now
nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Pat sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Justin Turner. And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited.
Manager out of the dugout. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Daniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss, struck him out. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, not here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though caught a lot of the zone, and I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 10-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Good pitcher in the game for the Cubs, number 43. So 2 down, digging in, Juan Soto. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Half. And that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. Last chance coming up for the Cubs. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Now
compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Cubs down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.